Hello people, it's a nice movie roundup for you. I've recently watched some films but don't want to make a dedicated video about them. So here's 4 films you might want to check out. Pleasure. This film is about an aspiring adult star, actually maybe I shouldn't have placed this film first, who actually gets into the industry, and we get to follow her interesting journey through the glossy looking world of adult entertainment. Some of the activity in this film is difficult viewing for the average person, and I do think it would have been more accessible as a documentary or mockumentary, like The Office. My issue with the film is the main character. I just felt like there wasn't enough emotion from a one-note performance. Not much going on there. It's kind of like watching an episode of WWE Raw. Turning Red. This film is about a girl who turns into a red panda, which looks kind of like a hybrid of a hairy dog, a fox and a cat. Looks cute though. Anyway, she turns into this panda when she reaches a teenager. It's an okay film, quite frustrating at the start but improves as the film goes on. Wasn't my kind of movie though. Far too happy. The Mitchells versus the Machines. It's the end of the world and a father/daughter relationship needs to be rectified when machines come to Earth with the intentions of sending humans to space. Blah 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 blah. Basically, it's the bond of a fractured relationship within a family. They do put far too much emphasis on this, which gets annoying. Yes, we understand. We've gathered this from the first 5 minutes, guys. But saying that, it's got its own identity in terms of animation. It's got good intentions. It's quirky and fun at points, but does feel longer than its 115-minute running time. Kimmy. This film was an interesting take on paranoia, isolation, and corruption. But what intrigued me was the idea of another Siri/Alexa box called Kimmy that reminded me of a film I still want to write. Anyway, some good ideas thrown in here, resulting in some tense set pieces, with Kravitz pulling off a solid performance where she portrays what I can only assume is a person with possible autism. Also, when you have Steven Soderbergh directing, you're generally onto a winner, unless it's haywire. Thankfully, Kimmy isn't under that same bracket. I'd slap this film under his sleeper hits like Side Effects and Unsane. And that's my film roundup. Hopefully see you next time.